If you're curious, part of what we do to keep the PvE stuff organized is we have a conversation usually once a week, midweek. Small just dropped me a note saying he's coming in a few moments. He's making some potions. Hobbit's there. Splint. Why couldn't I think of Splint's name? Jeez. He's traveling a lot this month. I think he said he'll be here tomorrow night. And several others that are involved with the raids. It's a good time of the week if you want to check in. It's generally an open meeting. We try and zip through it in about a half hour. Talk about our progress for the week, anything we need. We discuss things like we're getting bigger. We've got probably 20 people now who have participated. If everyone were to show up all at once, we'd be darn close to having 2 groups able to go. We've got plenty of tanks. We've got plenty of healers. We've got almost plenty of people to run this twice, which is a hint, help out with recruiting and finding good folks, good quality folks to join the group. And we're starting to look out for things like Hell Raw. If you're a person that watches videos, I wouldn't tell you to go watch Hell Raw videos this week. We're probably 3 weeks out from that. We need to be able to have the DPS that clears Boss 3 in here for sure to really be able to put a good ding into Hell Raw. We can try it. Maybe the first boss is easier, but we're focusing our energies here and on teaching runs and getting kind of our strats together as a large group. So that's just something we do in the interim. If you're interested in helping with potions and all the material things that go into the raid, it's really pretty simple. Purple food that buffs 2 or 3 attributes, blue that does 2, purple for 3. We as a group show up here with hundreds probably, but we've got plenty. But if that's the kind of thing you can make, keep a dozen set aside for raid night, and then you never know, a friend next to you might need one. Crit potions for weapon or spell damage. You generally don't need a potion in here that heals you. If a potion is what's saving you, your healers are having real problems. So factor your healing and your gearing in for just having an enormous stream of healing going on all the time while we're in here. Practice blocking during the week. I've been messing with that this past week, and it's really underused, underrated in my mind. If you get good at blocking, did you know you can hold your right mouse button down and cast most of your spells while you're doing it? And then when you're out of spell cast, you're right back into block mode. It's a nice tip. Tips like this stuff we're doing with spell symmetry. If you want help with gear, if you are looking to put an end-game rating set of gear together and you want help, raise a paw, raise a hand, ask. We've got a kind of a whole program coming for helping to get folks into end-game gear and gear sets. We've got every single thing you can make in this game this guild can make, and we might not make it purple for you, but we'll make the base item and bump it up a level or so. Angel, I've got plenty of food on me here. Come find me, do a trade. I'm bouncing.
But do you have anything under Vet 5?
I can go make it. You want sub Vet 1 to 5 stuff?
Yes, please.
And hey, we'll help you make Vet 5 this week if you want. Part of your full service raid community.
I would love to be Vet 5.
Impaler has connected.
Are we supposed to leave the group that we're currently in?
I'm waiting for everyone to get out of it. We've got the leader bug going on, or Angel, I see you have it. If you can pass it to me. What's your preference for food?
Mana and health would be good.
Magic and health, okay.
I don't use much stamina.
Rank 5. No go.
Who was that needed the sweet rolls?
We need some rank 1 to 5 food.
Oh, she's not
That
5
is
yet.
Magica.
Blarney77 has left the server.
I'd have to port to Craglorn or Cold Harbor to get the baker's flour or whatever, but I could make those.
We've got a few minutes. Go ahead if you don't mind. I'm out of just about everything that would let me make something standing here inside the...
I have level 50
The,
food, if that works for you. Health Magica.
H. Rice LKSHD has
That would do
connected.
fine.
There we go.
Open tray with even star.
Whoops, that's not what I'm...
AFK 2 seconds.
I'll trade you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Kurtal, are you there?
Back.
If anybody needs any potions, let me know. I can make some.
we're getting back together here, folks. I'm in a quandary here. I have Kurt Tall at the top of our list, and he's got a note in vent that he's AFK, putting one or more of his children to bed. And so we may just give him a benefit of the doubt. Bedtime is precious, and give it another few minutes here. I don't have anyone else on our list. We can do the first boss with 11 people.
Hialeah has left the server. Stingle has joined the channel. Let's Jet Froggy has left the server.
Yeah, if you can replace me with another Nightblade, I'd
Nava
appreciate
has
it.
connected.
Okay, got one.
Dragmary has left the
I've got
server.
a DPS. Do you need to go now or soon?
Yeah, I'm just not feeling well, so I'll just leave now.
Okay. Thanks for coming.
No problem.
Hope you feel better.
Oh, you know, poor husband's in the cold, right? Doesn't mix well.
Alright folks, let's head inside.
Traveling to you guys now.
Duke is inside the dungeon here in about 20 seconds.
Alright, good luck.
Hope you feel better. Thanks for coming.
Dwaro Frost has left the channel.
You're here for adventure, aren't you?
I'm here.
Kurtal, is that you?
No, Sting.
Hi, Sting.
Smolt has joined the channel.
Sorry, Sting, what's your in-game character name?
Lovat.
I hate how
The
this game
Nebula.
does that. Yes. And you are a Nightblade. Sting, do you have the blades trained by chance?
Yes, I do this time.
Excellent. We're using it kind of situationally tonight. In particular, if you see a whole bunch of damage going on, try and get it down. I really won't call for it particularly, but if you want to use it when we call
Shimmer
out
has left
Ultimate
the
One or
server.
Heal One, that would be gravy cakes.
Okay.
Smolt, I see you there. Thank you. I think we're all in vent now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alara, Angel, Arya, Karlak, Doogie, Kurtal. We're waiting for Kurtal, and folks, I'd like to go ahead and get us started. We can clear.
Robert Ladax has left the server.
In fact, we can clear and probably do the first boss with 11.
Danny has left the
My
server.
hope is that Kurtal will come back, 'cause no one is, quite honestly, no one's answering.
Sentry Zero has left the server. Lorsh 59 has joined the channel.
Hi, Loesch. How's your hand? If you would, everyone, please, Lush, don't remember you've been here in here with us before, but please check your charges on your weapons. Please check that you have at least 4 or 5 soul gems that are green and filled up. Double check your food buffs. There's the vendor in here for repairing. Please make sure you're repaired.
Shimano has connected. Shimano has joined the channel.
Sorry about that, my internet's acting up.
Alright folks, we have 12 Shimanos getting back online, and let's get started here. Just the first trash bowl. Everyone imperfecta in group chat is Lucia on vent. Lucia, I know you can't talk on vent. Someone went in the door.
Oh, why are you opening the door? I'm not even ready.
It's alright. It's just a timer. Come on inside, stay inside. Let me get the run buff over here.
Alethea has left the server.
So,
Please.
I was gonna do a resto staff for my off, do a little off healing or whatever. My secondary. What ability should I slot for that? Healing springs.
Yeah, weapon resto staff. The very first ability is morphed to healing springs in my
Do you
use.
think that's the best resto staff ability?
For what you're going to be doing with it, probably.
Okay. Also, well, just out of curiosity, you use resto staff a lot. Do you ever use that force siphon on anything?
A ton.
All the time.
On longer fights, you put it up and
really?
it's killer. Yeah.
So should I
Short fights, no.
slot that too? For the bosses?
Sorry, what role are you in here? You're
I'm DPS. But
DPS.
this is my secondary bar. But what I've been doing with my secondary bar is I'll pop secondary, I'll pop igneous weapons, and I'll also pop ash cloud on the boss, which increases their hit rate. Ash cloud makes their miss rate at like 30%.
The second boss, I would say, put it up. The first boss is really just a DPS race. We can have it down in 20 to 25 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. The ash cloud thing, I've noticed much better survivability when fighting in it. It's this deal here.
Let me get us moving too.
Oh yeah.
Folks, we're all
Running up
inside
the
here.
stairs.
Timer's running up the stairs. Making a leadership change so that you can see. Alright everyone, Hobbit is the leader now. Follow the crown.
Move past everything on the stairs.
Move past the Atronox. Good. Watch that red circle under your feet. Big heals up. Negators, we don't generally call out big heals or negates things here, but this is a good fight to toss a negate on. If you see folks are taking a lot of damage, it helps with those guys. Alright, run buff is ready and cast.
You can dodge roll out of the ice, by the way, if you get stuck.
Yep.
Past the Atronox.
My magic will destroy
All right, folks, that's good. That was a little tighter too than before.
like a storm through this tower.
Alright, let's rebuild some ultimate. Just a little is fine here. This is just a trash pull. Heal 3's ready.
Heal 1's ready.
Heal
Yes.
2 ready.
You all good?
The Brios has left the channel.
Alright. I'm pulling in
Follow
3,
the crown.
2, 1.
The learned one wishes to remain secluded. Turn back.
Laura.
All kinds of motifs today.
Contain the damage I could cause.
It is 1,000 DPS.
Blasted all that you see into terrible existence. Why do you persist? Turn back.
Who did I add most recently? Let me double check roles while we get ultimates built. Smolt, I don't have you in a particular role.
DPS and tank. I've got 2 totally dedicated like setups, so I can do.
No, I'm
either.
sorry. I'm talking very specific raid assignments. You're not in a healer role or negate or shield at the moment.
No, I'm a DK, so I don't have any of those.
Got you have a chain lash. You can probably help Hobbit with that on boss 2.
What was it? Oh, the chain.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I can.
All
Yeah,
right,
I can
good.
pull the trash.
That'll do. Great, perfect. Yep. All right. So do that after the the bridge with all the trash and chain spinners and so on the second boss when we get there. And let's see, who else did I pull in here?
It was me, and I gotta do the blades. Just let me know when you want me to drop that. Yeah.
Yeah. So Sting, when I call out ultimates, try and have your Veil Blades up. Certainly for the first one. If you can keep it up the whole fight, that's a pretty big deal for us. It's a tremendous mitigator.
Okay, I'm up right now, ready to go.
And if you can do every other one, that's helpful also. Good news is I think our DPS is improving here over the evening, I can tell. And so this guy's probably going to only need 2 big heals, big blasts. But remember everyone, he's going to blast us. That's not the time for your ultimate. It's going to hit us all hard. But we get to heal back up from that. And there's just 2 or 3 seconds, maybe 4, and then it's time for the ultimate. So don't get, I don't know how many times I've gotten this group of people killed. Don't get suckered by that blast. Wait for the big bang, and it's the continuous blast of lightning. He raises his hand over his head, and he's an Atronach, so he can only raise it so high. It's not like he's reaching for the ceiling. Does anyone need ultimate? We're ready to go. Heal 3 is not ready, but almost. Tank's ready. Heal 1, you ready? Negate 1, you ready?
Heal 1's
Who's negate 1 now?
So does he do the same thing, so 1 smaller blast and then heal 2? Or is it just the first time around he does that?
No, that's the fight. That's the entire fight. He cycles through that blast and then the big one. Blast, then the big one. Negate 1 was Ritualist. And so now Shimano, I think you're negate 1. Zaphos, you were negate 2, stay negate 2, please. Shimano, copy that.
Yes.
Roger, copy, over. And Shimano and Zaphod, you guys, you may just need to go back and forth. 1, 2, 1, 2. Did we have another negator join the group?
We had 4 at one time.
We did.
I see 3 balls right now.
I don't think we have a third negate, so you guys are going to need to go back and forth, okay? You guys call first negate second, first second on chat. Ideally for this fight we only need 2.
You ready?
Move on up if you're ready, everyone.
I want to make sure you saw my post though. 15-30 minute warning for me.
I did not see that, thank you.
Alright, we're pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, that was the blast. Now get ready.
I went early.
What's that mean? Heal 1 go?
Heal 1's down.
That's,
2 died.
Heal 3's casting. Stay together, folks. That was the second blast. Healer 2, are you
Heal
up?
2's
Dead.
Up? Dead, okay.
I screwed that up.
Alright, there's the blast. And then there's the big one. Did you see that just now? No one res, no one res.
Natural IQ has connected.
Let him reset. Alright, please res here and run back to the front part of the room.
What's the fastest way to get my Ultima up? That's for the
Springs.
blades. No, with blades.
As far as Veil of Blades for a Nightblade, Funnel
Yeah.
Health and a Crippling Grasp. Weave those with Light Attack and Spell Symmetry.
Okay, hold on a sec.
Heal 1's ready.
Heal 3's ready.
So is 2.
Hank is
I can drop a standard.
I have the skill points, but I just need to know where that's at. Funnel health. Under siphoning? Or no?
Yeah, it's Siphoning skill. And you have to have the passive that increases your ultimate gain when you use siphoning abilities. But if you're not Magicka based, if you're not using class skills as your main DPS, then you're better off using your weapon skills. I'm not sure how you respect.
I'm assassination, dual wield, shadow.
Master has connected.
If you're ready, move on up, please.
I'm might not have the blades ready, but I'm gonna try.
Folks, I'm not one to poke you in the face with our tripod. I really just don't believe in behaving that way. That said, if you've got a question in the raid, I love our forums, right? If you've got something that's helping you out in the raid, really do suggest you take 3 minutes after we're done and go, hey, how did that work? If you've got that question, if you want help with your Nightblade build, just exactly like that, please throw something up on the forums, because we're all getting smarter by doing that, and it really just helps us get through these fights better. We're learning a lot, and we've probably still got plenty to learn. I know I don't know a darn thing about everyone else other than Templars. That's all I've been playing here for 4 months. It looks like we're all up here. Any questions before we get started again? But I think we're about ready.
Alright. We're pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Yato has left the server.
There's our blast. If you die,
One's down.
tell me how much health you have. Heal 1 is dead?
Yes.
Heal 3 casting for heal 1.
Heal 2 just died. As it was casting, so...
Comes our next blast. Block. Alright, go ahead and res here again.
Oh darn, I wanted to waste from...
That student has left the server.
Sting, are you able to set up a healing bar and a DPS bar?
I have no healing on mine.
I'm sorry, who's in Perfecto?
That's Luke.
Are we really short on healing?
I've got a secondary heal.
Here's what's happening. We're running out of health. And so...
AKA dying?
Dying, yes. So let me say it this way, Lucia, if you're able to have a healing setup while you're in your DPS role, then there's a time when he's gonna... the pacing goes like this. We're fighting the fight, blam, we get hit with a big lightning blast, but it's one blast. You can see it on the bars. We all go down, we heal again, and then we're all fully healthy. We're all back, we're ready to go, and then wham, and I'm going to say ultimate 1, or ultimate 2, or ultimate 3. If you can flip to a healing or a defensive build, everyone, during that part of this fight, we're a little off tonight. We can tell when we're strong on this, and we're a little off tonight. There's another whole strat, we're not going to use it. It involves running around the room, it just gets us all killed. I just don't like the darn thing. We're going to stand in place, and if you can flip over during that big blast, put something defensive up, put a shield up, hold down your block key, put your own personal shield up, even if it doesn't help anyone. If you think the shield won't help, but you've got one, cast the darn thing. Yeah, big shields, big mass heals. This is spell damage, and then we'll kill him. Vague advice, but
How can I not die while casting my ultimate?
How much health do you have?
Buffed 2025.
You're just a little low. It's cast before that thing. Cast one of the defensive spells. They won't always last a long time, but if you can tell that's coming, and you know it helps you for half or 3/4 of his really big damage phase. Oh gosh, what else? Do you have combat prayer?
That's one of the guild ones, isn't
it? You can cast it.
That's Angel that's cast.
No, where is combat prayer? I don't think I have that.
Resto staff.
Resto staff, third ability. It's a little bit of spell resistance. If you've got lightning resistance on a ring or something, there's a really good fight to wear it in. In fact, I made a set of Soulshine rings this week that were all fire instead of my usual pluses. When I've got a fight that's just absolutely killing me with fire, I switch to those two. It's a good time to go make a pair of rings that have just lightning resist on them. Now isn't a good time for it, but this is a good fight to have that for. There's some tips on how.
Sorry, is the Circle of Protection, the Daedric, that one, is that any good here, you think? Should I throw it down?
I'm waiting to see if it wears off.
I think any kind of shield benefit here.
It gives you, it gives the group like 600 armor and 600 spell resist.
Yes,
with an additional 500. Yeah.
You bet. Spell resist is good. We need some more defensive during that blast. That's what's just eating us up. That 5 seconds of this fight is where we're hanging by a thread.
Yeah, he's down past halfway, I think, isn't he? But when he starts doing that first round of blasts.
Biohazard has left the server.
Yeah, we're killing him pretty quickly, but not in 20 seconds. We're going to kill him in like 30 seconds. We just have to, defensively speaking, survive that blast. So you don't have to ask me. If you've got something that's going to increase your and your neighbors' spell protections, resistance, armor, please cast it.
Circle of Protection from the Fighters Guild line works very well. If someone has that, throwing it down will help out a lot. This particular fight, I'm kind of doing my best to protect myself, so I can't throw anything on the bar for that.
Any other suggestions? And really, folks, you don't have to get my permission to cast something that you think is going to keep us alive. If you learn a great tip, say so here, throw it up in the forums. We've got just running discussions about this and fights in general in the PvE portion of the forums. Okay. Please move on up if you're ready.
A road master has left the server. A road master has connected.
Alright, looks like we're all here.
Alright, we're pulling in 3, 2.
There's our blast. They're alive people. I love it. Alright, get ready, ultimate. Alright, Alt 1, go.
deployed and dead. I don't know how that happened.
Do not go to the way shrine.
Shimano.
Shimano has left the server.
I think that might be the answer to what just happened.
It's maybe that. Yeah, he's offline. Can't help that. Everything is not awesome. At least that's what I say when I crash. So in the meantime, a little funny. I'm hopped on the computer early this morning just to check some stuff and such, and one of my little fans I had in my case that I added just for exhaust started making some funny noise. So I unscrew one of the screws in the back, open up the side of the case, it falls out off the back and hits the floor, and all of a sudden my entire computer shuts down. I'm like, oh my god, what the heck just happened? So I'm hitting the power button, I'm checking connections, I'm looking at everything. I'm getting frustrated, and I'm like, alright, wait a second. Maybe by some dumb stroke of misfortune, the little screw that I used to pull off the side of the case fell out the back, and it hit the power strip button before it hit the floor. So I hit the power strip button, hit the power on the computer, and everything came back on. Talk about a sigh of relief.
No, you just fried your computer.
No, that's not. I was like, oh my god, what did I just do?
The Reborn has
It would have to
connected.
be a hefty little screw,
Team use has left the server.
or it would have to fall from quite a height.
Well, yeah, it was just one of those, you know, it's a larger screw with the, you know, notches on the side for gripping a hold of it that, you know, you screw on the side of your case with. And it fell from, I don't know, 4 feet
Fur has left the server.
down behind everything, and I didn't see where it hit, and it rolled away somewhere, but before it hit the floor, it hit the power strip button. Gave me quite the shock.
Shimano, are you here?
He DC'd, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I don't
That's
see
why
him.
we didn't. That's why we died. We didn't get his negate.
It's too bad his big AoE bomb is not some kind of a projectile spell. I'd love to reflect that back at him.
You and me both.
Wouldn't that be awesome if you could just pop dragon scales a few times? He'd
That would
just
be
cook
odd.
himself.
Guardian King has left the server.
That'd make it too easy though.
Kurtal, you there?
Yes, I am.
We're not usually so
Noria has connected.
rigid on rating to give people a short leash when they're offline. That said, Shimano disappeared in a rather unusual way. We chat all the time. It's not like him to just leave suddenly.
Nah, he DC'd.
No, but he didn't just DC. He DC'd game and vent. I mean, he's down and off the internet right now.
His internet died.
Yeah, he's definitely singing "Everything Is Not Awesome."
Oh, to be a fly on that wall.
Kurtal, do you know your way around Ethereum Archive? Do you know how to get to us? We're at the first boss.
Yeah, I just need to port to one of you, right? And then run through the, instance to catch up to you.
Yeah. Hobbit, go ahead. I don't know that we're going to continue to run tonight. We'll probably ask the group here whether or not we want to form again after this attempt on this boss. If you want to keep going, say yes. If you'd like to wrap it up after this kill, say no on group chat, please. We'll just take a vote here. If we get started with this, we can put one more run at it together, but we really haven't had a full bench tonight. Alright, so Hobbit, if you would please remove Shimano and invite Kurtal. You've got lead right now, I can do it. And I'll take a few moments for us to get him here. On the first boss with the lightning, we've got 4 or 5 saying we need to go after this. So this will be our last real good attempt here tonight, everyone. Appreciate you coming. We got a lot of new faces in here seeing things and seeing them with us. I appreciate your all's patience. And so there's no late. These are casual runs. We're just juggling, those who can be here. And glad we've got 12 so that we can do these things.
Foxsphere has left the server.
Kurtal, go heals.
I'm not set up to heal at all.
Any damage?
If he wants the DPS, I can switch over to full heals if you want.
If anyone can switch to healing during that big blast, help us stay alive.
The storm has connected.
Throw a shield, throw a heal.
We did, we just didn't have a negate.
One problem. I can't come through the door.
Yeah, I was wondering about that because we don't have any reses left.
Oh, crap.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry. Well, folks, we're going to have to do this with 11. Kurtal, I'm sorry. We were literally at 0 remaining on our counter. I'm sorry. I didn't think of that.
Let me switch a few things around here real quick.
We're going to have to do this with 11, and then we're going to call it an evening, okay?
Alright.
Think defensively. Think about a block when that big spell blast is coming. Hold that block button out.
So that puts us at 1 negate.
Yeah, we've got 1 negate.
So pop that on the first one and then do dual healing ultimates on the second one.
Zephos, we need your negate.
You got it.
Twice. Can you be blasting heals and be ready to cast again?
Yep, I could try my best.
Thank you.
So we've got 4 Templar ultimates, right? Me, you,
yeah.
The other 2.
Karlach, cast your ultimate when I call for ult 1
okay.
with Freya.
So I'm going as 1 now, together with...
You're 1, and Karlok is 1. Also heal 1, yeah.
The Hatchem has connected.
And when you guys, when we roll back around to the second call, the second blast, try and have a full magical, and just spam your big instant cast, your Breath of Life, or whatever your biggest heal is. Be ready to
try to get my
that,
ultimate up for that.
Yeah, it's pretty hard between the first and second blast here, especially when we're killing them quickly. They actually, if we're going quickly, they come at 70 and then at 40% of his health. So the faster we go, the harder it is to have your ult back up. We just don't take much damage in between. Alright, we're going to double up on healing, go defensively everyone. Let's give this a shot.
My AoE, or my ultimate you want done on 2?
Yes.
Okay.
I've got my Templar ultimate too. If you need it, just call it.
Cast it on 2 then.
Step up if you're ready.
Step on up everyone, and Arya, get yours ready for go with the other Templar on 2.
Okay, yeah, it's ready now.
Good, okay, great. Thank you.
Alright, we're pulling in 3, 2.
Alright, group up, please. Good, tight group. That was our blast, right? Was that the blast?
Yeah, we had the first blast. Here's our second one.
J. Rayfiller has connected.
Alright. Yep, good.
J. Rayfiller has left the server.
Healer 3 is dead.
Heal 1
The
is dead.
DPS. Alright, there's blast 2. Block. Ult 2, sorry. Couldn't see that.
Nice heals on.
Alright, healer 3 is dead. You need every bit of healing and potion you've got during the third. 10%.
Here you go, stand it.
Everything. Big stuff. Executes. Block. Live if you're alive.
Wow, good job, guys.
Wow.
Alright, team,
It
you're
won't
gonna
let me
lose
loot.
5 people. If you're dead, you can't loot.
I'm not dead.
Walk through him. Sometimes it's near his
Jack
feet
Ducks
where you
has
actually have
left
to
the server.
get the loot from. Part of his body is not lootable,
He's not-
like you just have to...
He's not glowing at all, like I just don't get loot.
Well, that stinks.
Sorry, who is that?
Angel. Probably because I didn't hit him at all. All I did was heal.
Here's a spoiler. It's only crappy blue loot.
You shouldn't have to hit him.
It's all good.
I mean, I've run parts of this dungeon without any damage spells at all.
I'm jumping off the ledge. Whee!
Alright, well, thank you. That was a rough evening, but we look at our average level. We're actually really a good test for ourselves. You know, we're not overpowering that. We're letting our friends come that aren't quite vet 12, and that's fine. We're just give it a go. We'll do it again tomorrow night, getting together. I'm going to start changing this to maybe 20 minutes before the hour, just to get us together.
Wyland Melnock has left
And
the server.
again from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time tomorrow night.
Thanks,
Thank you
dude.
for having me along.
No problem.
I almost hit
now you've got a,
VR3.
You've got
Nice.
19
Now you got an
hours to be
idea
a
of-
vet 12.
now you
It's not gonna
got an idea of what to work for towards.
Yeah.